And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our starting lineups brought to you by Community Trust Bank tonight. Some lucky fan during halftime of the men's game tonight will have the opportunity to win $300 courtesy of Community Trust Bank. You can sign up at the Community Trust Bank table near the entrance. Introducing your starting lineups first for our guests, the Bulldogs of Union Commonwealth University. Starting at guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Georgetown, Kentucky, number 1, Rachel Smith. At guard, a 5'5" senior from Boynton Beach, Florida, number 2, Janiyah Moran. At forward, a 5'9" senior from Hartsville, Tennessee, number 13, Claire Belcher. At guard, 5'8" senior from London, Kentucky, number 22, Gracie Jervis. And at center, a 6' senior from Mount Vernon, Kentucky, number 32, Mackenzie Hines. The Bulldogs. Union is led by head coach Alika Carr. Your University of Pikeville Bears. At forward, a 6' sophomore from Greenup, Kentucky, number 1, Rachel Bush. At guard, a 5'6" junior from Olive Hill, Kentucky, number 2, Allie Stone. At forward, a 6'1" junior from Barranquilla, Colombia, number 4, Jaidi Mija Andrade. At forward, a 5'10" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 30, Katie Colopy. And at guard, a redshirt junior from Melbourne, Australia, number 45, India Blythe. The Bears. UPIKE is led by head coach Clifton Williams.
163 wins and 102 losses for Cliff Williams in his 9th season as head coach of the Bears. Alika Carr, 16-37 in the 2nd season as head coach of the Bulldogs. The Bears are out. They're going to be going left to right on your computer screen, your TV screen. How you're following us here, they're going to go left to right in those beautiful gray uniforms with orange letters and numbers, a little bit of black piping on there. Union in all orange with black letters and numbers. There's no white to be seen on those uniforms. And here we go. Jaidi Mija Andrade's tip is controlled by Belcher, and we're playing basketball man-to-man defense for the Bears. Although, well, maybe it's a zone. Down inside, it's definitely a zone, and Union with it. As that's Moran, they go into the free throw lane with Smith. She kicks it out. 3 in the air is good. That's Gracie Jervis. And Union is on top, 3-0. Allie Stone in front court, goes to Mejia Andrade. Blythe had it momentarily, back to Allie Stone. She gets it back. Mejia Andrade with it again. Stone, jumper, short, tipped out of bounds. It will belong to the Bears. So 20 seconds will go up on the clock. 51 seconds into this game. Union on top, 3-0. And Stone will throw it in, bounds in the corner. That's Colopy with the basketball. Mejia Andrade finds Blythe, 3 in the air, it rolls in. How about that? You don't see many three-pointers do that. It fell through, that nice soft touch, and we're tied here as we played 1 minute and 10 seconds in the first game of 2 here at the gym. Smith to Belcher. Smith shoots it, no good. The first rebound of the game for Bush. She finds Blythe. Bears have numbers. 3 in the air, good. Allie Stone with the triple. 6-3 Bears on top here. And that 2-3 zone working out pretty well for the Bears so far. There's a skip pass that Colopy goes up and gets, and Stone dives on. She finds Bush. Blythe was open, chose not to shoot it. Colopy back to Stone. They go down inside. Colopy got it from Mejia Andrade. She'll get the assist, and Colopy gets the bucket. It's 8-3. Bears on top by 5. As we're a little more than 2 minutes into this game. It's Moran with it. She goes down inside, and they kick it out. Moran gets it back, throws it down inside. It's tipped by Bush. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Bulldogs. 13 seconds on the clock. By the way, Union does not start its best player. And to be honest, I'm not sure why they choose to do that, but we'll get to her. I'm sure it won't be long before she's in. They throw it in. Shot is left short by Himes, and the Bears have it coming this way. They go down in the corner. Colopy for 3. Good. Katie Colopy's got 5. And the Bears are on top 11-3. Now here comes Union's best player up off the bench. As Smith goes high post to Belcher. Kicks it out. Smith, 3 in the air. Going to be short. Belcher hustles in and gets the rebound. Now we got 2 players down. The ball is loose. Mejia Andrade went and got it. Colopy, and she finds Stone, and here we go. They find Bush going right down the lane for a layup. First points of the game for Bush. The unselfish Allie Stone with the assist. Bears lead by 10 for the first time. It's 13-3. Jervis in front court with it. Moran back to Jervis. Smith goes high post to Himes. She dumps it down to Jervis out on the wing. Moran drives, gets a lane, lays it up good. Nice move by Janiyah Moran. And it's 13-5 now. There's Colopy open again. It's going to be off the iron and out of bounds. And the sub coming in for the Bulldogs, Madison Brady, 6'2" junior from Jellicoe, Tennessee, because I refuse to say that a county is a hometown. She averages more than 20 points a game. In fact, I'm pretty sure she would be second only to Allie Stone in the conference scoring. There's a 3 in the air by Moran. It's going to be no good. The rebound is claimed by Belcher. She averages actually 19.3 points, 8.2 rebounds per game. And it Bears hustle down and get it. That would be Colopy. Stone to Blythe. 3 in the air. Great. Blythe with 6. And it's 16-5. Bears lead by 11. That's the biggest lead so far in the game for the Bears, as we're at the 5:10 mark here of the first period of play. Smith looked inside. There was nobody there to throw it to. Moran puts down a couple of bounces. It's off of, I thought it was off of Colopy, but it's going to be Bears basketball. A couple of subs for the Bears. Paige Eiler will check in. 5'9" sophomore from Cincinnati. And we do have Alexis Moore, 5'9" sophomore from Dry Ridge, Kentucky. Dry Ridge is about where Central Kentucky becomes Northern Kentucky. 3, good. That would be Allie Stone. She has 6, and the Bears are now, 5 out of 6 from the arc so far in this game. 3 in the air, going to be off, no good. Eiler's going to chase it down in the corner and get it into the hands of Stone. They also have Jalea Warren on the floor. That is Blythe. Her shot's off, no good. Rebound claimed by Madison Brady. Get it down the floor and threw it away. Stone to Blythe. And we have a charge. So Blythe called for the foul. Her first. 2 subs in. Natalie Johnson, a 5'2" sophomore from Lenore City, Tennessee. And Harper Coffey, a 5'7" freshman from Danville, Kentucky, on the floor for the Bulldogs. And we have a foul inside. That's Moore called for the foul. And we also want to tell you that Jalea Warren, who is in the game now, she is a 5'8" freshman from Belfry. It is Brady at the line, and it's good. She made them both. First 2 points of the game for her. And 19-7, Bears by a dozen. 3:40 to play. Warren with it. Warren gets it back from Stone. She's looking. There's Blythe, who was open, didn't take it. 2-point shot up and good by Allie Stone, and she's got 8. 21-7. Bears on top. We have 3 1/4 to play here in the first period of play. Pass goes down inside. That's Brady. She puts it up and in. She's got 4. Averaging right at 20 points. She is averaging 20 against league competition. 21-9. Warren, that's where she likes it. Paige Eiler in the high post. Stone, 3, off no good. Rebound is claimed by Jervis. And she's going to bring it up the floor for Union. They go down inside to Brady. She puts it up and in. I'm telling you, she's smooth. She's got 6 since coming into the game, and the lead is 10 now for the Bears, 21-11. Blythe in front court to Alexis Moore. Goes right back to Blythe. Stone on the wing. That is Warren. She goes to the elbow. There's into the corner. Jumper no good by Paige Eiler. It'll bounce out of bounds. And with 2:14 to play, it will be Union basketball. Bush in, Blythe out. So Bush and Stone are in the game along with Warren, Moore, and Eiler for the Bears. So that's Natalie Johnson, 5'2" sophomore, bringing it down the floor. They get it inside, and Brady goes right up and puts it in. She's got 8. And according to the stat sheet, she's been on the floor 4 minutes. Eiler finds Stone. Warren with it. They go to Eiler. She shoots it from right in the keyhole, and it stays in. First points of the game for Paige Eiler. And Bears lead back to 10 now, 23-13, 1:30 to play on the first quarter clock. Johnson puts down a couple of bounces, finds Jervis. Shot is off, no good. Eiler chases down the rebound for the Bears. That is Alexis Moore. She finds Stone into the paint, good. So Stone, the first player in double figures today, she's got 10 now. And the Bears lead is 12 with 1 minute to play here in the opening period. Rachel Smith with the basketball, guarded by Stone there in that 2-3 zone. They go down into the corner. They go to Brady. She is their money player, and she shoots it off no good. Bears with the rebound. That was Alexis Moore. Eiler goes over the top to Bush. Warren goes and gets the pass. Eiler, 3, off no good. Bush gets the rebound. Out to Warren. 18 on the clock. That's Moore, 3, good. So the Bears are 6 out of 10 from the arc with a 15-point lead here. And not only are they 6 out of 10, but 4 different players have made these shots so far. So Jervis has it, 6 seconds on the clock. They look inside, can't get it in there to her. Jervis is going to pull the trigger from the top, and it's no good, and there's a foul. Two of the officials are discussing this, but it is going to be a foul. On Jalea Warren, her first team second. And so Jervis, 68.8% shooter. She gets 3 tries here and makes the first one. There was contact there, hand on hand. That's a ticky-tack foul in my estimation, but we know which orange and black team I support, so Jervis makes the free throw. 5 for her now, with 1 second on the clock. Why they put a second on there, I don't know, but they did. And she makes all 3 of them, does Jervis. So she has 6, and we've reached the end of period number 1 with the Bears on top of the Bulldogs, 28-16. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching the Bears on the UPIKE Sports Network. Welcome you back here to the old barn. Rick Bentley with you here at the UPIKE gym through 1 period of play. Bears are on top 28-16, hitting 64.7 from the floor, 60%, 6 out of 10 from outside. They haven't been to the free throw line yet. Union's at 38.5% from the field, 1 out of 6 from outside. They have made all 5 of their free throws as we're back to action here with 3 of the starters back on the floors. Blythe and Mejia Andrade have checked in. There's a 3 out of the corner, Jalea Warren, and it's good. So she becomes the 5th Bear to hit a first half 3-pointer. And the lead is 15 now with 9:35 to play here in the first half. They go down inside, blocked out of there. That was Himes, who's back on the floor. And 30 seconds in, Union will bring it inbounds under their own basket. Jervis kicks it out. Coffee, they throw it down inside. Moran tried to pass it in there, and Mejia Andrade got a hand on it. India Blythe comes out of there with it for the Bears. She's guarded by Moran as Union goes man-to-man. Warren with it. Mejia Andrade. Alexis Moore looking. She drives. There is Bush into the corner. Blythe didn't get the shot off. Alexis Moore with a 3, no good. Rebound claimed by Coffee. 8:45 to play here in the first half of play. Moran, her pass out to Jervis. Nice job by Jervis getting a handle on it. They go down to inside to Himes. No good. There's a battle for the rebound, and that's going to result in a foul on UPIKE. Mejia Andrade is called for the foul. So we've had 3 fouls called to this point. Actually, according to the stat program here, we've got 4 fouls called to this point. Either way, they're all on the Bears. We'll have to look for the one I missed. And there's Bush with a steal of the inbounds pass. They're hustling down to try to catch her. They can't. She lays it in. 4 for Bush. The lead is 17 for the Bears now. That'd be the largest of the evening to this point. Jervis, they throw it down inside. Shot is up, no good. But there to put it back up and in is Himes. Missed the shot, knew where it was going. And she is on the scoreboard now. Bears lead down to 15. We're under the 8-minute mark here in the first half. Mejia Andrade goes into the corner. Colopy finds Bush. She drives. Up no good, and there's a foul. First foul of the game on Union is going to be on Mackenzie Himes, her first. Smith returns, and Lindsey Perkle, a 6'2" freshman from Cumming, Georgia. Checks in for the first time. Bush makes a free throw. It's nothing unusual for Bush to make a free throw. She's 91.5% coming into the game on the season. And the lead goes back to 17 as she makes them both. Averages 14.1 points and 8 rebounds a game does Bush. She's at 6 points and 2 boards. So this point, down the lane, and there's a foul on Rachel Bush. That was an easy call. Her first, team second of the period. So, Jania Moran is 54.5%. Warren goes to the bench as Stone comes back in for the Bears. First free throw, rattles out, no good. So, Moran from Boynton Beach, Florida. Second shot is good. Just as you would expect somebody shooting 54%. Made one, missed one. The lead 16 for the Bears. And we are at the 7.5-minute mark of this first half. There is Bush. She's going to shoot the deep two-pointer, and it's good. 8 for Bush now. More than halfway to her average, and it's 37-19. Lead is 18. That's now the biggest advantage the Bears have had. Pass over to Johnson. Skip pass to Moran. That's Smith. 3 in the air. Good. So Smith makes the 3. They're now 2 for 7 from outside. Bears lead is down to 15 now with 6:52 to play. Bush had it knocked, Stone had it knocked away. And it will be Bears basketball. Somebody's going to have to go throw it in, though, right in front of the Union bench, and appears that India Blythe will handle those chores. Stone with it, 15 on the clock. Bush, Blythe goes high post to Johnny Mejia Andrade. Blythe finds Bush, 3, bounces off the rim twice, rebounded by Himes. 6.5 to play here in the first half. And Perkle was begging for it down there and didn't get it. They go to Himes. Now they get it to Perkle. Blocked from behind, that's Mejia Andrade with it. And we're going to have a alternate possession called. It'll belong to Union. Bears got the ball to start the period. 6:16 to play. Bears lead at 37-22 here in the second quarter. Inbounds pass is knocked out of there by Mejia Andrade. Pride of Columbia. Smith, the trigger person, gets it right back. 5 on the clock. There's going to be a deep 3. That's Perkle, off no good. Mejia Andrade went and got it. She finds India Blythe. 6 minutes to play here in the period. Mejia Andrade at the free throw line. That's Colopy. Bush will shoot from deep. No good. Smith with the rebound for Union. Union with a rebound advantage here of 13-9. There's a steal for the Bears. Colopy to Blythe. There's Bush. 3. Good. So Bush hits the 3. 6 Bears have now hit a 3 here in the first half, and it's 40-22. Lead back to 18. That's the biggest spread the Bears have had in this game. Natalie Johnson shoots a deep 3, and it's good. So 40-25 to count as we're pert near halfway through the second quarter of play here, and we've got a foul on Union. It is going to be on Janiyah Moran. Her first team second. Belcher and Brady check back in. And for the Bears, we'll get our first look at Alana Smith, 5'10" freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. Product of DuPont Manual High School. 3, Blythe off the side of the rim, no good. Union pushing it down the floor. Perkle, it's blocked in there by Smith, and we got an alternate possession called. It'll be the Bears basketball. Nice block there by Smith. So Bears lead by 15 and have the basketball. On the floor right now for the Bears, Bush, Stone, Colopy, Blythe, and Smith. Bush going to shoot another 3, and that one rims out no good. Smith with the board for the Bulldogs. That is Brady. Put down one bounce. They go right back to her, and Smith knocks it out of bounds. 4:24 to play. It'll be Bears basketball. Smith must have knocked it off of Brady. Harper Coffey returns. Freshman from Danville. Danville and Pikeville aren't too far away as the crow flies, but you can't get there from here. And there's Stone hitting the shot. Foul is on Brady, her first, team's third. Moore in, Bush out. Stone, a 90.3% shooter because she missed a couple last week. That one's good. So it's now back to an 18-point lead. In a moment, I'll explain to you the geography of Kentucky and how Pikeville and Danville are hard to get from one to the other. Bears have the basketball. Moore, Blythe to Colopy, back to Blythe. Smith gets it down inside, couple of bounces. There's Moore, Colopy back to Moore. She's open, 3, and it's good. That's her second. And it's 46-25 the count now. The Bears, 9 out of 16 from the arc. Get it down inside. Brady hooks it up and good. So Brady with the bucket. She's in double figures now with 10. Blythe looking, Colopy. Stone, they go down inside. That's Colopy, spin move, good. Nice move by Katie Colopy. She has 7. And the lead is 19. Biggest lead of the game for the Bears. No, I'm sorry, 21. I'll be all right. 2:48 to play. 3 off, no good. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on the Bulldogs. It's going to be on Belcher, her first, team's 4th. All of them in this period. Blythe goes to the bench as Warren checks back in. So the Bears with a 21-point lead here. 2:43 to play. Pretty decent shot that Blythe will sit out the last 2.5 minutes here. Moore looked down inside, couldn't get it to Colopy. Now she hands it to her. Smith at the elbow, bounces it once. Warren into the paint. 3 in the air, off the iron, no good. That was Moore, and we've got a foul called on Jalea Warren, and I believe that's number 2 on her. 3 on the Bears here in this period. 2:15 to play as Moran brings it across the timeline. Right down the paint. She finds Brady. Her shot's off, no good, but she gets a rebound. A little bit of a push-off maybe there, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bears basketball as we have a foul on Moran. That's her second, team's 5th. So free throws are coming for the Bears as Moran will go to the bench and Jervis will come into the game. Moore, 71.4% from the line on the season. Owen County product will get 2 tries here with 2:04 to play. Leads up to 22. Excuse me. Second one off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Belcher. Get it down the floor. Jervis to Smith, halfway through the shot clock. Belcher on the drive, flips it to Brady. Her pass is deflected, but into the hands of Coffey, and we have an offensive foul. That's going to be Brady. That's her second. And it will be Himes in for Brady. So Brady will sit 10 points, 3 boards, but 2 personal fouls with 1:35 left here in the first half of play. That would be Stone. She goes down inside. Colopy didn't realize how open she was, but there's a 3 in the air. No good. That was Moore. 1:20 to play as the Bulldogs bring it down the floor. Jervis with the basketball. She goes down inside. That would be Himes, and it is good. So Himes has 4 now. And the lead's 20 with 1:04 to play as Stone brings it across. Stone, the game's leading scorer with 13 into the corner. Warren likes that corner, and that's good. That's 2 threes for Warren. She's got 6, and the lead is 23 now, 52-29. They go down inside, and there's Smith to pick it off. She's going to lead the way and turns it over, and then Union does the Bears a solid and throws it right back to them. 7 seconds difference in the shot and the game clock here. Colopy hands to Warren. That is Allie Stone with it. And we have 10 on the clock, shot clock here. Smith comes out to set her a screen, rolls to the basket. They switch. With it is Moore. She gets into the paint. It is knocked away. And that's the shot clock. I'm sorry. We are not at the half yet. Coffey, 3 in the air, no good by Smith. Now we're at the half. I feel safe. We're at the half. UPIKE with a 52-29 lead. To let you know what kind of game the Bears have had, Union has 29 here at the break. UPIKE had 28 at the end of the quarter. So the Bears holding on to a 23-point lead right now. We will step away and be back soon with some stats and highlights after this. You're watching the Bears on the UPIKE Sports Network. And it'll be Union basketball as Moran taps it into Smith, and we're playing basketball again here. Bears with this 2-3 zone that they've been employing most of the game. And Bush taps it out of bounds. It'll remain with Union 10 seconds into the second half. Around pass. Moran flips it over to Belcher. And again, Bush knocked it out of there. I think she's a little frustrated she's not coming up with those. The Bears had 10 steals in the first half. Inbounds pass goes over the top, and it's no good. That was Himes. Mahia Andrade did a nice job there. Bush lost the handle on the rebound. That would be Moran with the basketball. She's got a lane to the bucket, no good, and Stone beats Bush to the rebound. There's Blythe with 3, no good. And Bush gets the rebound and the bucket, and she'll go to the line. Bush became the second Bear to reach double figures. She's got 11. And rolled in there. You get those rolls when you're 91.5% from the free throw line. So the lead is 26. They get it down inside to Himes. Knocked away. It will be Union basketball. 21 on the play clock. 9:08 to play. Belcher takes the inbounds pass. Moran has it. Smith. Jervis. That would be Belcher, and it's knocked away. 9 on the clock. We've played 1:04 here in the third quarter. Himes takes the inbounds pass, hands it to Smith. Her jumper is good. That's 5 for Smith. Lead is 55-31. Nice move that time, all the way to the bucket, and we're going to have a foul. That'll send Allie Stone to the free throw line. Call that on Rachel Smith, her first. Team's second of the period. Stone gets 2, makes the first one. And made them both. Stone 3 for 3 from the free throw line. I'll tell you what, you'd be pretty good if you have, there's a turnover, Colopy comes out there with it for the Bears. If the two people who go to the line most for your team shoots over 90% from the free throw line, you're gonna win some games, and that's the case here for this UPIKE team. Bush at 91.5, Stone at 90.3. Pass is deflected away, and Mejia Andrade threw it away. Turnover number 5 on the Bears. And nice steal that time by Bush. Turnover 15 for Union. Stone, Mejia Andrade with the basketball. That's Bush, Colopy. Mejia Andrade goes right back to Colopy. The defender left her, and she was open for the layup. 9 for Colopy now. And it's 59-31 now. Smith's going to pull the trigger from the top, off, no good, and we've got a foul. It'll go UPIKE's way as Himes is called. Her second, team's third. Natalie Johnson, 5'2" sophomore from Lenore City, Tennessee. And Madison Brady, 6'2", junior from Jellicoe. 7:31 to play. Bears bring it down the floor. That was also a turnover, number 15 on the Bulldogs. Stone was open, chose not to shoot it. Blythe could have got one off there too. 28-point lead. Everybody's sharing the basketball. That's how you get to a 28-point lead. That's Stone. Gets a screen, and the shot is off, no good. Rebound is tapped back to her. 3, Colopy, off the rim, no good. Rebound claimed by Belcher for Union. Union still with a rebounding edge now. 23-17, they go down inside, and there's a foul called on the Bears. I believe that's Mejia Andrade, her second, team's first of the period. First look at Sarah Smith, a 5'7" freshman from Barberville, Kentucky. She didn't have to travel very far. Free throw is off, no good by Brady. That's unusual. She is an 82.8% shooter. And that one looked a little more like it. .642 to play. And Allie Stone goes right down the lane, kicks it out to Blythe. Colopy goes down inside. Mejia Andrade left it short. Rebound is tipped by Bush. claimed by Brady of Union. Jervis in the front court now. Down inside, that's Brady. Blocked from behind by Mejia Andrade. Out of bounds. It will stay with Union as it went off of the foot of Colopy. 6:15 to play here in period number 3. Bears comfortably in front here, 59-32. Go down inside to Brady. She powers it up good, and she draws the foul. 13 for Brady. 3 fouls on Mejia Andrade. And Brady hits the free throw. 4 out of 5 now. .602 to play. Stone had a lane, chose not to take it. That's Blythe. Throws it down inside to Colopy, but it's stolen. Smith bringing it down the floor for Union. She lays it up and good. That'd be Rachel Smith, because they now have 2 Smiths who've been in the game and are in the game right now. Mejia Andrade with the basketball. That is Blythe. Stone. Back to Jotty. It's deflected out of there. And Smith pushing it up the floor. Bears doing a nice job getting back. And there's Mejia Andrade getting a hand on that one. And she comes away with it. Flips it down to Bush. 1-on-2, and she's fouled. Jervis with her second. Team's 4th. Warren, Eiler, and Smith in for the Bears. They will join Bush and Stone. So Bush gets 2 tries here. She's already made 3 of them. That's good. 13 for Bush. Give her 14 now. 5 out of 5 from the line. And she'll get a seat as Alexis Moore enters. Would appear the Bears only have 9 players in uniform in this game. So 5:06 to play. Bears lead it by 24. They've led by as many as 28 as we're halfway through the 3rd period. 3 in the air. That's Jervis. Off, no good. Scramble for the rebound. And Johnson tipped it to herself. Brady missed it. Smith. That's going to be Allie Stone. Driving. Warren has it out on the wing. Smith. Moore has it. She goes into the paint. Flips it up. No good. She'll go to the line for a pair. And I believe that's number 3 on Jervis. So after Union didn't get called for a foul in the first quarter, they put the Bears in the bonus the second and the third. Moore, 71.4% shooter, and that one's good. Moore has 8 now. That one's good. So she has 9. And Lindsey Perkle, 6'2" freshman from Cumming, Georgia, back in. 4:25 to play here. Bears lead is 26, 63-37. That would be Johnson. Coach Williams wanting a lane violation to be called. They don't call that too much in college basketball or anywhere else, for that matter. There's another turnover on Union, number 17. Gives Smith credit for that one, and a jumper is in the air and good by Allie Stone. So Stone with 17 now to lead all scorers, and Warren comes away with the steal. Turnover number 18 on the Bulldogs. Warren, Eiler looking down inside to Smith, didn't go in there. in the corner. Three, Stone, off the iron, no good. Warren battles for the rebound, claims it. It's deflected, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. 17 on the clock. There's 6 people at the table. I was wrong. The Bears do have 10 in uniform tonight, and there is Taylor McKenzie. Maybe that's why I didn't see her. 5'7" freshman from Paintsville. She was probably at the table already. Johnson Central product. And Union ran 5 new ones in the game there, and I believe that's all they have in uniform. That's all I have on my list. Let's put it that way. McKenzie's pass is stolen by Moran. She beats McKenzie to the bucket. She gets the bucket, and she will draw the foul. That's Taylor McKenzie's called for the foul. The first team third. So Moran, 5 points. She's 1 out of 2 from the line. 54.5% on the season. That one's good. That'll help. Eiler's going to throw it in. Warren in the corner. They didn't go for the trap. Eiler to McKenzie, and she gets it across the timeline with 3 seconds to spare. Moore. Union still playing man defense here. Moore gets screen here in this horn set. Looks down inside to Paige Eiler. Paige is double teamed, and we have an alternate possession called, and it will be Bears basketball. 2:53 to play. Here in the third quarter, UPIKE on top 65-40. Moore will throw it in from under the basket. Only 6 on the play clock here. The pass is deflected and stolen. Turnover number 9 on the Bears. Layup is no good by Moran. And Smith gets a rebound for the Bears and threw it away. 2:43 left here in third quarter. Bears up to 10 turnovers now. Haven't handled it very well here in the third quarter. There is Moran with the basketball. Oh, she walked. They didn't call it. And McKenzie knocks it away. Smith's on the floor. She comes away with it for the Bears. There's an outlet pass to McKenzie. She's got Warren, fakes, lets the defender go by and scores. And I believe that's her first points in a Bears uniform. I'll check that out for you here momentarily. Moran with it into the corner. That's Himes. Bounces it and throws it into the hands of Jalea Warren. Turnover number 20 on Union. Into the corner, McKenzie, 3, off no good. And Himes gets the rebound. McKenzie, yes, that's her first point in a Bears uniform. So congratulations to Taylor McKenzie. 1:42 to play. Looking down inside, that's Himes working against Smith. Drives the baseline. Nice job by Smith knocking it away from him. Her shot's off. Moran gets the rebound, and there's a foul on Alexis Moore. That's going to be her very first, I believe Vernon might say. Oh, her second. That's why he didn't say it. 4 fouls against the Bears. And the Bears will call a timeout with 1:33 to play. We will, let's see. What are we going to do? Step away for a minute. You're watching the Bears on the UPIKE Sports Network. 2:33 to play here in quarter number 3. Bears on top 67-40 as we're back to action. Belcher gets into the hands of Jervis. That would be Moran with it. Belcher. Coffee, everybody's touched it. They go down inside. Himes will go to the line. The foul is going to be on Taylor McKenzie. It's 2 on her, 5 on the team. First time in the game. Union is in the bonus, although I believe that would have been a shooting violation. Himes 66.3%. This is her first free throw tonight. And it is no good. So, Himes, senior from Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Second toss. It's going to be short. And Eiler knocks it into the corner and goes and gets it. Nice job by Page. McKenzie will bring it up the floor and passes it across to Eiler. Minute 5 to play. 20 on the play clock. Moore on the drive. Will go to the line for 2. That foul should be on Jervis, and if it is, that's number 4.
Number 22 for Union. Jervis, that's her 4th personal foul. 25.
So Moore is 3 of 4. Bears are 11 of 12. That one's good. Second toss by Moore. Good. UPIKE baseball team appeared to be leaving a few moments right before the game started, as they're on their way to Columbia, South Carolina to play Columbia International in the first weekend conference series. There's a steal by Jalea Warren. She is fouled. Bucket. She'll go to the line. Moran called for her 3rd. Warren's first 2-point shot. 6 out of 9 from the free throw line on the season, make it 7 out of 10 now. Makes the math a little easier, and it's back to a 32-point lead as there are 36 seconds left here in the period. They go down inside, out of bounds. It's turnover number 22. Mentioned baseball on the road to open. I play one game tomorrow at 6 down in Columbia, South Carolina. And Sarah Smith checks back in. Then they'll play 2 games, scheduled for 2 on Friday. The softball team will hit the road tomorrow. Their 4-game series down in South Carolina has been turned into a 2-game series. They will play a pair of games on Friday. That is in Spartanburg. They're going to open with Spartanburg Methodist. The baseball team, by the way, 5-2 on the season. They've won 5 in a row. The first one got that thing started was over the number, I believe, 8 team in the country, William Carey. And then last weekend, swept Clary University, a school from Michigan that we've got ties to. It will be Bears basketball with 29.5 seconds to play. Eiler gets it in. That's Alexis Moore. McKenzie across the timeline with it. Bears can hold it if they choose. 19, and I just heard one shot from Cliff Williams. Smith to Warren, back to Moore. 7 on the clock now, 6. She is on the drive, spins toward the basket, lost the handle on it briefly, shots up no good. And as a result, we will go to the 4th quarter with the Bears on top, 72-40. So a 32-point lead. They did add to that advantage there in the 3rd quarter of play. We'll be back with the 4th after this. You're watching the Bears on the UPIKE Sports Network.
Don't let pain define what you can do. At Core Health Centers, we believe in empowering our communities through chiropractic care and wellness. With 21 locations throughout Kentucky and West Virginia, we're here to help you get out of pain and enjoy life to the fullest. So, what are you waiting for? Experience the Core Health Center's difference. Call now or visit us online to start your pain-free journey today. Core Health Centers, for the health of your family.
Back to the gym. Rick Bentley with you and our friends from Pike TV here. Thank God for them. They're making it a lot easier on this old boy right now. Union has the basketball and it's into the court to start the fourth quarter. There's a three that's off, no good. Rebound is claimed by, I believe that's Perkle. They turn it over. Turnover number 23. Blythe brought it across the timeline. Now she'll set up the offense. Looking for Bush, gets it down there to her. And Bush threw it right into the hands of, I believe that was Natalie Johnson. Turnover number 12 on the Bears. Deep three in the air, good. That's going to be Madison Brady. So Brady with 17 to lead the Bulldogs in scoring. 9-10 to play. Lead down to 29 for the Bears. Blythe didn't even look toward the basket. Now she will. Three in the air, and that's good. That's why she needs to look to the basket. But she's heard that ought to be for a couple of years now, so she probably doesn't want to hear that anymore. So Blythe with her third three-point shot. She's got 9. 75-43 the count. Down inside. Shot is up. It is no good. Mejia Andrade with the rebound of Perkle's miss. 8:28 to play. They're comfortably in front. Bush skips it over. That's Blythe. That's 3, and that's number 4 for her. A dozen for Blythe. She's the fourth Bear in double figures now. And it's 78-43, biggest lead of the game. And there's a steal by Mejia Andrade. She drives on Johnson, rolls off, no good. Rebound is claimed by Perkle. And Smith brings it across the timeline. 7:47 to play here in the basketball game. I feel safe in saying, I don't have to say it's left in regulation. Brady blocked by Mejia Andrade. That's her 5th block shot of the game. 7.5 to play. 78-43, Bears on top. 3, Bush, no good. Rebound is claimed by Perkle. Sarah Smith with the basketball. Feel safe saying also that the Smith girls are not sisters. One is from Georgetown, the other from Barberville. I could be wrong, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And there's a pass to Johnson. She went back and got it. 6 on the clock. They get it to Brady. She knows the clock's about to expire. Her shot's off, no good. Rebound for Mejia Andrade. That's her 5th rebound. And there's a deep shot off, no good. Perkle with the board. Rachel Smith down the floor, gets it down inside to Brady, and she'll lay it in. 19 for Brady. She's the game's leading scorer now. 78-45 the count. Stone flips it down to Colopy. It's Blythe. Back to Colopy with it. Blythe was open, didn't shoot it. Stone open from the wing, and that's good. She's the leading scorer in the game now with 20. She's hit 3 out of 6 from the arc. And it's 81-45, 36-point lead. There's a deep three that's good by Brady, her second three, and she's got 22 now. So now she's back to being the leading scorer in the game. I'd be good with just putting those two out there and letting them play the last 5:44. I think that'd be fun. Blythe goes high post now to Mejia Andrade, and Brady fouled her. That's number 3 on Madison Brady, and that is her first of the fourth quarter, I should say. Sub at the table for Union, and it is number 22, Gracie Jarvis. 3, Blythe off no good. Smith with the rebound. And there's a shot, no good. It'll be Bears basketball as Colopy's going to push it. 1-on-3, Bush lays it in. Rachel Bush with the bucket, give her 16 to go with 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists. And the lead is back to 30. That's back to 35 now. 3, Johnson, good. Nice shot by Natalie Johnson. That's her second 3. So it's 83-51 as we're under the 5-minute mark. Bears have 5 at the table. Bush is going to shoot from the elbow, rims out, no good. That's Perkle with the rebound. 4:40 to play. Get it down inside to Brady. She finds Perkle. It's blocked by Mejia Andrade, her 6th. Colopy finds Blythe. 3 in the air, rims out, no good. Colopy went and got it. Bush breaks to the basket. 10-footer, rolls out, no good. Rebound by Rachel Smith for the Bulldogs. 4:15 to play. And Brady got by with a walk. And there's another block by Mejia Andrade, number 7. Bears with the subs. McKenzie, Warren, Moore, Eiler, Smith. And Union pulls Madison Brady off before. She's got 22 and 4 rebounds. It is going to be Union basketball under the basket. Get it in to Perkle. And the pass goes through the hands of Himes, but Union had a player in the right spot. Shots off no good. Warren chases down the rebound. Union's going to win that battle. They're up 37-28 on the glass right now, but the Bears are comfortably in control where it counts. Warren, who was open for the 3 and chose not to shoot it. Moore with it. 12 on the clock. She goes around her defender, kicks it back. Warren, 3, off the back iron, no good. And Himes, I believe, got the rebound. 3:25 to play. 83-51 the count. Sarah Smith with it. Goes around McKenzie. Off the back iron, no good. Another rebound by Alana Smith. That's her 5th. And Moore steps right inside the paint and hits the jumper. Moore with 13 now. Jervis, they get rid of it. Himes looking down inside. I'm sorry, they're looking down inside for Himes. That was Perkle. And we have a foul. Smith, her first. Team's first. I mentioned the baseball team leaving. They haven't left yet because maybe the best hitter on the roster is standing over in the corner right now. And there's a pass down inside, and we've got an offensive foul on Himes. That's her 3rd, team's 2nd. .241 to play. UPIKE by 34. Smith. Eiler set a screen. She didn't use it. McKenzie skips it across. That's Warren. There's McKenzie. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Eiler finds Warren for the layup. Jalea Warren in double figures now, as she has 11. Bears have 5 in double figures, and Union has turned it over for the 26th time. 2:08 to play. The lead is 36. That's the largest it's been. Not the first time it's been 36. McKenzie hands it off there to Moore. Moore looks over, gets the instructions from Clifton Williams. Gets it back from Warren. McKenzie throws it down to Smith. Eiler all alone. 3 from the top is no good. That, of course, was Alexis Moore. Well, maybe not, of course, if you're a Union fan. With it is Brady. She's going to shoot over Eiler. Off, no good. Warren with the rebound, $1:24 to play. UPIKE on top, 87-51. Moore begs McKenzie to come get it. She does. Flips it into the hands of Warren. Smith back to Warren at the top of the key. Eiler in the keyhole. On the drive, pass is deflected away. It'll go out of bounds with, you may have heard Burton say, 1 minute left. Alexis Moore trying to share the sugar, if you will. 6 seconds on the play clock here. Moore's going to be the trigger person here on this inbound set from down in the corner. That's where it went out of bounds. Looking, still looking. And McKenzie gets it, 5 on the clock. Warren's going to step into a 3, off no good. Rebound is claimed by Jervis. And I believe that's the foul on Smith. Okay. 2 on her, 2 on the team here in the period. 50.9 seconds left. Depending on how long Union holds it, Bears may run the clock out when they get it back. Brady had it deflected away from her by Smith, but it'll stay with the Bulldogs. 39.1 seconds to play. We do have, there's a steal. Jalea Warren is going to lay it off the rim, no good. Smith gets it, puts it up, good. She's good at that Mikan drill. I've seen her do that in practice, and she makes it look really, really easy. There's about 2 seconds difference in the game, and it's 3 seconds difference in the game and the shot. So Union will get a shot off, and there's a foul on Smith. That's her third. Team's third of the period. Possible that all 3 of them have been on Smith. 22.4 seconds left. And Jervis gets it inbounds. They go down inside. Layup by Brady is good. So Brady will have 24 here. And barring something unforeseen happening, the game is going to end with the Bears winning it 89-53, as Warren's just going to dribble it out. So the Bears with a 36-point win. They led by as many as 38. And that is how it wraps up here